your Friday night sports alert only on Eyewitness News, Friday nights at 11. Now, your Eyewitness weather forecast.
And taking our way over to 612 on your early Monday evening, I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking some rain that will be with us during the overnight hours. And making matters worse is the fact that the sunset is an hour earlier now because daylight saving time has come to an end. Let's take a look first, though, at what you need to know over the next couple of days. So tomorrow, of course, being election day, it's also Tuesday. We'll see intervals of clouds and sun, as well as a few passing lake effect rain showers and some higher wind gusts tomorrow out of the west-northwest. And that means temperatures, even though they'll be up into the 40s and 50s, will feel cooler because of that as well. And then as we head through Wednesday, we'll see clouds in the morning and occasional showers during the afternoon. That means Thursday we'll start off with clouds early in the day, and then we'll end the day with some partial clearing. Right now, a live look over downtown Utica. We are seeing some wet roads out there right now. 47 degrees with mostly cloudy skies, some light showers. Winds out of the west at 9 miles an hour, making it feel like 43. And that dew point is also at 43, so it feels rather comfortable and even a little bit dry out there right now. As far as those wind gusts, they're higher up toward the northwest right now, anywhere from 20 to 25 miles an hour. We've got 22 in Camden, Boonville, and in Old Forge, 20 in downtown Utica, and the highest, at least at the present time, looks to be Watertown and Seneca Falls at 29 miles an hour at this time. Temperatures, again, obviously adding to the cool factor is that gusty wind out there right now, mainly into the 40s, but we do have 38 at Lake Pleasant. Old Forge not far behind that at 41. It's as warm as 48, though, in Syracuse, and same thing over in Camden at the present time. Where our temperatures going over the next couple of days, they'll be at or just above average both tomorrow and on Wednesday, but that does come with a lot of clouds, a gusty wind, as well as some showers. And then as we head through Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and into the second half of the weekend on Sunday, temperatures between 45 and 50 degrees. And then Monday, struggling to get to 40 degrees, and we could even see some snow in the morning. I'll have the latest 7-day forecast in just a second. We do need that rain and that snow, though, because most of central New York in a moderate drought, except further to the south. And rain chances, the good news is that it looks like those chances are going to remain rather high, at least over the next 3 to 5 days. We are seeing some of the heaviest activity moving off toward the east, but we're seeing some lake effect rain and even some lake effect thunderstorms coming off of Lake Ontario right now because of this trough. We've got a cold front back toward the west, an area of low pressure offshore, and then high pressure will build in from the Ohio Valley and the Appalachians for tomorrow, as well as for portions of Wednesday as well. So we'll keep the lake effect rain showers during the overnight hours and through our Tuesday as well. The gusty wind will be with us as well. They'll be sustained 15 to 20 miles an hour, but there could be gusts up to 40 at times. And as far as the 7-day forecast is concerned, again, we'll keep rain chances going right through the weekend, and it may finally wrap up next week as a little bit of snow. Thomas, back to you.
Thank you, Jordan. You're watching Eyewitness.
Now, your Eyewitness weather forecast.
And it is currently 10:16 on your Monday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking your election day forecast, which is looking pretty decent for the polls, other than the fact that we will have some clouds out there, as well as a bit of wind and maybe some lake effect rain showers out there too. Let's take a look at what you need to know over the next couple of days. So again, we'll have intervals of clouds and sun for our Tuesday, a couple of passing lake effect showers, some higher wind gusts possible too, and that'll add to the cool factor as well. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I should say, will be cloudy with occasional rain as we head through the afternoon. And that means Thursday we'll get off to a cloudy start, and then we'll see some partial clearing as we head through the second half of the day. Right now in downtown Utica, we did have some light to moderate downpours and some rain in just the last couple of minutes. 44 degrees at the present time. Winds out of the northwest at 14, so that's making it feel like 37, and the dew point is not far behind at 36. So that means temperatures will be able to drop into the middle and upper 30s, although I think it'll be closer to the upper 30s because this wind will continue to be up there. So we're seeing some gusts out there right now still. Just like we were earlier today, we've got Boonville 31, downtown Utica 23, Oswego, the port city of Oswego, on Lake Ontario, 36 miles an hour, and in Greene, southern Shenango County at 30 miles an hour. So the winds will continue to be variable in speed as we head through the overnight hours, but during the day tomorrow, that's when we could see winds out of the west-northwest at gusting 30 to 40 at times. Temperatures across the area right now are largely into the 40s, but we do have a couple of exceptions, mainly the 30s. Hamilton 37, same thing in Lake Pleasant. Old Forge a little bit ahead of that at 39. As far as where we're we're going to be over the next couple of days. Tomorrow and Wednesday, both days have rain chances in the forecast, but that's the closest to average that will be. Low to mid 50s both days. Thursday, Friday, and up into the upcoming weekend, only between 45 and 50 without the wind. With the wind, it'll feel like the upper 30s to close to 40 all those days, and there will be some rain chances in there as well, and then 35 to 40 on Monday, and that rain could end as a little bit of snow. As I mentioned, the rain chances will continue to remain elevated over the next couple of days, with the exception of Thursday, when we'll see a mix of sun and clouds. We do still need that rain because we're running deficits, and we are in a moderate drought across most, if not all, of central New York. So we're seeing the lake effect rain showers both along and just to the north of the thruway, and then moving their way through the southern tier with some lightning, some heavier rain, and even a little bit of snow mixed in. And the reason why is because we've got a trough and an area of high pressure that'll build in eventually off toward the west. Overnight tonight, we'll see the lake effect rain showers with us during the day tomorrow, as well as the gusty wind out of the west-northwest, 10 to 20 miles an hour. There could be gusts of 20 to 40, and it looks like it'll continue to be windy and wet over the next couple of days. That includes the weekend, and that snow possibility on Monday. Thomas, back to you.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Happy Monday evening, Central New York. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking some somewhat decent weather, I should say, for your election day, but it still won't stop you from getting out to the polls, even if you do encounter some gusty winds as well as some raindrops. Let's take a look at what you need to know over the next couple of days. As I mentioned, for our election day, we'll see intervals of clouds and sun, some passing lake effect rain showers, as well as some higher wind gusts possible. On Wednesday, we'll see a lot of clouds early in the day and then some occasional rain during the afternoon. And that means Thursday, we will start off with clouds and then end up with some partial clearing before we see some more rain move in for Friday and the weekend, and that could end as a little bit of snow next week. High temperatures today, meanwhile, we're into the middle and upper 50s to the lower 60s out there. This is a couple of degrees above average for this time of year. We had 61 Boonville, Camden, as well as downtown Utica, not far behind Sherburne, Norwich, Oneonta at 60 degrees. Same thing over in Herkimer. And unfortunately, I think that's the last that we're going to see of that for a while. As far as your election day forecast is concerned, we'll see partly to mostly cloudy skies throughout the entire day. Winds out of the west-northwest, 15 to 20 miles an hour. Gusting at times 30 to 40, and we'll start our day off in the middle and upper 30s to the lower 40s out there, and then make our way into the lower 50s as we head through the day. But there will be a lot more clouds, as well as some lake effect showers. It just won't be as widespread as they were today. And then during the overnight hours, keep in mind polls close at 9 p.m., we will see more in the way of clouds. So temperatures both tomorrow and on Wednesday, either side of average. Average for this time of year, around 53, will be around 52 to 55 both Tuesday and Wednesday. But then look at this, Thursday, Friday, and into the weekend, only between 45 and 50, and that's without the wind. Without the wind, it feels even, or with the wind, I should say, factored in, it feels even cooler. And then by next Monday, that rain could end as a little bit of snow, with temperatures only between 35 and 40 degrees, and it will feel even chillier with any breeze that there is out there. But we do need that rain and snow because most of central New York, at least the northern and central two-thirds of it, are in a moderate drought. And it looks like we could start to change that a little bit, with rain chances remaining pretty high over the next couple of days, except for on Thursday when we'll see a mix of sun and clouds and some cooler temperatures out there as well. So overnight tonight, we'll have that west-northwesterly breeze around 5 to 10, 15 miles an hour. Tomorrow it strengthens to around 15 to 20, and that's when we'll see those gusts 30 to 40. And lake effect rain showers really possible at any point during the day tomorrow, and temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s out there. And as far as our 7-day forecast is concerned, we will see a bit of a warm up as we head through Wednesday, but it doesn't last long. We'll see some afternoon rain, and then Thursday much cooler with highs between 40 and 50 degrees and some sun and clouds. And then the rain carries us into the weekend, and it could end as just a little bit of snow.